Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would do a quick series on retinol. Now this is a superstar ingredient. It helps with fine lines, wrinkles, acne, dark spots, texture, hydration, kind of everything that you could possibly want out of a skincare product. So first, some of the basics. Retinol is vitamin A. It's a big umbrella term that can cover everything from Tretinoin, which is Retin A or Refisa, their prescription strength retinol or retinoic acid. Next is retinol, truly just retinol, which is over-the-counter retinol. This is a vitamin A molecule that is a little bit more tolerated by skin just because your skin actually has to go through a mini process to make it retinoic acid, which is the molecule that actually works with skin. Then there are a number of retinol derivatives like retinaldehyde and retinol palmitate and just several others that take a few different processes to become retinoic acid that the skin can actively use. The lower the concentration, generally, the easier it is for your skin to tolerate this. The higher the concentration or the closer to prescription strength, the more likely you are to have a little bit of irritation, redness, dryness, peeling, just sort of a longer ease-in period. So there's some trade-offs either way. You'll get a little bit faster results with the prescription strength. You'll get a little bit slower, but a little bit easier to tolerate kind of results with the lower strengths. All of that said, all retinols take a little bit of easing into, or retinizing period, as they say. The best ways to work through this are making sure that you're staying hydrated, not using other highly active products at the same time, at least until you know how your skin can tolerate them. That means high strength vitamin C's, high strength acids, even low strength acids you might want to wait off on, hydroquinones, things like that. Hold off on those until your skin has adjusted to the retinol, just to make it a little bit easier because it's sort of a big change. Also, making sure your skin is dry. Make sure that after you've washed and toned your face, you give it a couple of minutes just to sort of dry down and settle so that there's no visible moisture sitting on the surface of your skin. This helps the retinol slowly absorb rather than quickly absorb, so it's a little bit easier on your skin, not so shocking. And last but not least, always use an SPF, and a good broad spectrum SPF 30 to SPF 50 or above. For a number of reasons, just think that you're making lots and lots of baby fresh cells and you want to protect them from sunlight damage, which is just so imperative for any skincare regimen, but especially when you're using retinol. So ease into it gently by starting out every other night or every third night, and work your way up to every night of use. Some people can tolerate it, some people can't, but either way, just find what works for your skin. So why would you want to go through all this trouble for a skincare ingredient? Sure, we say it's fine lines, wrinkles, dark spots, all the kind of major skincare concerns. We say that it can fix all of those and give you gorgeous, glowing, plump skin, but why would you go through that if there are so many other products on the market that claim to be able to do the same things? Well, retinol is the most researched skincare ingredient on the market. Originally, it started out as an anti-acne ingredient as Retin A, but since then we've found out that there are a lot of derivatives that you can make that are a little bit better tolerated, but we've also been able to study all of their anti-aging properties, which is just huge for skincare. So it's really well researched. It really does work on kind of all levels and for all skin types, whether you're oily, dry, combination, dark skinned, light skinned, whatever your skin type is, with the exception of during pregnancy, you can use a retinol and it will help your skin just look great. So it helps fine lines and wrinkles by boosting collagen production, protecting the collagen that you have, as well as helping move through those old dead cells that are sitting on the surface of your skin and that are exaggerating those fine lines and wrinkles that may already be there. And it also helps with dark spots by inhibiting the process that makes melanin clusters that creates a dark spot, but also by, again, making more youthful cells move to the surface of the skin so that you see a bright layer as opposed to a dull, dead layer of skin. That's why if you're able to use retinol and a very light or low percentage exfoliant, you can get the best of both worlds as far as really helping to lift away those dead skin cells and bringing the youthful cells to the surface at the same time. You just get a beautifully bright, even complexion that just looks flawless, with or without makeup. So these are just a few of the products that I've enjoyed over the years that I found really helpful for my skin. They all have sort of their own niche, but I'll just do a quick overview on each of them. First, and probably the best for your bargain buy of just retinol, is the ordinary Retinol 1% in Squalane. So this is a hydrating base in the Squalane and a 1% retinol. This is going to give you the option to just put a couple of drops into your moisturizer or your toner or just directly on the skin, and allows you to control how much retinol you're getting really, really easily. Just a couple drops is really where you should start. It's fragrance-free, lightly hydrating, still will work for oilier skin types, but nice place to start for a bargain buy. Next up is Jordan Samuel's Étoile with retinol. It is a beautiful blend of hydrating non-fragrant plant oils and a 0.2%, I believe, retinol. So it's good for all skin types, and I think this is probably the best option for introductory users who just want to jump in and use retinol every single night. It is a low enough percentage concentration that even more sensitive skin types should be able to use this every night right off the bat, if not every other night. And it just mixes in with any regimen beautifully. Oilier skin types, you may even be able to get away with this as your all-in-one for hydration and for antioxidants and retinol. Next up is a very unique product that I've started using and loved. It is a clinical product by SkinBetter Science. This is available at dermatologists and medi-spas. It is AlphaRet Overnight Cream. Now this one is a lightweight hydrating serum, in my opinion. It comes out as just this lightly textured. It comes out as just this lightweight hydrating serum, fragrance-free, does a great job of being another all-in-one product because this product has a retinoid mixed with alpha hydroxy acids, so you get the best of both worlds. You get that lifting away of the dead skin cells as well as pushing those young cells to the surface from the retinol. I don't tolerate really strong alpha hydroxy acids very well, and yet I have been able to tolerate this from day one, and I've seen some great exfoliation benefits of just softer, brighter skin, even though I've been using retinols for 15 years. So that's an awesome option. It's definitely a bit of a splurge, but certainly worth it because it is kind of an all-in-one product. Next up for our prescription strength is Curology. I'm sure if you watch YouTube, you've seen a million ads for this, but it is an awesome product. It's a subscription service. You work with a dermatology provider that will custom blend a prescription strength retinol for you. Mine is a 0.035% Tretinoin. That's the prescription strength retinol. It's about mid-level for prescription strengths. This also has a 4% niacinamide and a 5% vitamin C. So brightening, lightening, tightening up that skin, boosting collagen. This one is another one that is just a lightly hydrating serum sort of texture, maybe even closer to lotion than a serum. Love this product, and it's a great way to start off with a prescription retinol because you have a provider who will make sure that you're in the right zone for your prescription strength and everything's going okay, as well as not having to go to a dermatologist or wait to get an appointment. Another unique product is the Retin-Oil. This is by the Chemistry brand. It's one of Decium's brand. Now this is a body oil with retinoid, that's a retinol derivative, vitamin C and vitamin E all blended together in a hydrating oil base. This one is fragranced. It's sort of a citrusy scent, but it does fade pretty quickly, so I'm not too bothered by it. It's a great option for body care because there aren't a whole lot of retinols available in larger quantities that are cost effective, so you could use it all over your body, or at least in those higher traffic exposed areas where you might get crepier skin or discoloration, especially the backs of hands. And last but not least is the Paula's Choice 1% Clinical Retinol. This is an amazing product that I feel like sort of started the 1% retinol segment. They did a beautiful job of making sort of a hydrating serum for their base that has antioxidants, anti-irritants, and that 1% retinol in it. This means that even more sensitive skin types should be able to use it just about every other night right off the bat, which is sort of unheard of for a 1% retinol. That is the highest strength of over-the-counter retinols that you can use. So tiptoe into it, be gentle with your skin, and listen to it. If it's getting a little more sensitive, do back off. But I think they've just done an amazing job of working in those anti-irritants and moisturizers to help combat the side effects of retinol so that you can really get into it and see those benefits quickly without having a lot of downtime. All right, guys, that's it for my really quick overview on retinols. I will probably release a longer video that has a little bit more in-depth on the science, but as for tips and tricks, make sure that you ease into it, listen to your skin, and SPF. Please wear your SPF, either 30 to 50, apply it liberally, and wear that every single day. Protect your new glowing skin from the sun. If you found this video helpful and informative, please make sure you leave a comment down below. I would love to hear about any other ingredients or products that you'd like me to review. I really do enjoy making these videos, so just let me know what you'd like to see. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can get all my new videos as I start posting them. I will try to post a little bit more frequently as I get reviews from you guys about what you'd like to hear. You look gorgeous. See you next time.